In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to remove duplicates in Google Sheets, so you can clean up your data fast and keep your spreadsheets accurate. Whether you're organizing a contact list, cleaning up inventory records, or just trying to make sense of a messy import, duplicate rows can cause serious headaches, skewing your totals, messing up your reports, and wasting your time. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Before we jump into the actual steps, let's set the stage. Google Sheets has a built-in tool that makes removing duplicates almost effortless, but the key is knowing how to select your data properly so you don't accidentally scramble or lose information you need. Once you understand this workflow, you'll be able to clean up any sheet in under a minute. Stick with me, and I'll walk you through my personal process for getting the best results every single time. The very first thing you need to do is highlight the cells you want to clean. This is the most common place where beginners make mistakes, so pay close attention. You want to select the entire range of data that contains your rows, and that means including every single column that belongs to your dataset. For example, if you have a list of customer names in column A, email addresses in column B, and order numbers in column C, you need to highlight across all three columns. Do not just highlight one column, because Google Sheets determines a duplicate based on the entire row when you check all columns. If you only highlight one column and remove duplicates, you could separate your data and scramble everything, leaving you with names that don't match their correct email addresses. So, click on the top left cell of your data, then drag your cursor across and down to the very last row and the very last column of your data range. If your dataset is huge, you can click the top left cell, hold Shift, then click the bottom right cell to select the entire block at once. Once you have your range selected, look up to the top menu bar. Click Data, then a drop-down menu will appear. Hover your cursor over Data Cleanup and a side menu will slide out. Click Remove Duplicates. This is the fastest method I know for permanently deleting repeated rows from your sheet, and it only takes a couple of clicks. When you click it, a pop-up box will appear, asking you to confirm your selections. This is where you have some critical choices to make. In that pop-up box, you'll see a checkbox that says Data has header row. If the very first row of your selection contains column titles like name, email, or phone number, you need to check that box. This tells Google Sheets to treat that row as labels and not as actual data to be compared for duplicates. If you forget to check this, your header row might get treated like a duplicate and be deleted, which would be a mess. So always check that box if your headers are there. Now, below that, you'll see a list of all the columns in your selection, each with its own checkbox. By default, all columns are checked. This means Google Sheets will look for rows where every single column is identical before marking it as a duplicate. This is perfect when you want to remove completely identical rows. For example, 2 rows where the name, email, and order number are exactly the same. But here's where the real power comes in. You can uncheck certain columns if you only want to find duplicates based on specific data. Let's say you have a list of email addresses and you don't care if the names are different. You just want to make sure no email appears twice. Uncheck every column except the email column, and Sheets will only check for duplicate email addresses. If 2 rows have the same email but different names, it will keep the first one and delete the second. This is extremely useful for cleaning mailing lists or CRM data where duplicates aren't always exact row matches. Once you've configured your column selections, click the Remove Duplicates button. Google Sheets will process your data and then display a summary pop-up telling you exactly how many duplicate rows were removed and how many unique rows remain. This confirmation is your safety net, so take a second to read it. If the number of removed duplicates seems way too high or way too low, you can hit Undo right away. Use Ctrl+Z on Windows or Command+Z on Mac and recheck your column selections. I always recommend doing a quick scan of your sheet after the removal, just to make sure everything looks right. You can also sort your data by one of the key columns to spot any leftover duplicates manually if you're being extra careful. Let me give you a best practice tip that will save you a lot of trouble. Always make a copy of your sheet before you remove duplicates, especially if you're working on important data you can't afford to lose. Just right-click on the Sheet tab at the bottom, select Duplicate, and work on the copy. That way, if you accidentally remove rows you needed, your original data is still intact. This little habit has saved me more times than I can count. We're almost done, so let me quickly recap what you've accomplished. By following this workflow, you've learned how to remove duplicates in Google Sheets using the built-in data cleanup tool. You've selected the full range of your data, chosen whether to include a header row, picked which columns to check for matches, and permanently removed the repeated rows while keeping your structure intact. This gives you a clean, reliable dataset that you can use for analysis, reporting, or sharing without worrying about duplicate errors skewing your results. If you found any value in today's video, hitting that like button is a small gesture that makes a huge difference in helping others find our content. We're always looking to grow, so please drop a note in the comments, whether it's a specific part you enjoyed or a suggestion on how we can level up our production. We read every single one, and your feedback directly shapes what we build next. If you want to take your Google Sheets skills even further, consider learning how to use the unique function for more advanced duplicate detection, or explore conditional formatting to highlight duplicates before removing them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.